Continuing on. So, we doubled our ammonia output. Also our oxygen output. And this will keep us going with ammonia for now. We do have a very high ammonia demand for each and every one of the rocket fuels. Rocket fuel is basically only ammonia. However, currently we have the problem that this one's not working and this one's still not working. It brings a little. Because we are running low on ammonium nitrate. Now, we did the sulfuric acid stuff. We more or less made the superior ammonia plant. It's over here. How are we doing on power? Oh, it's still fine. Even though beacon usage is on the rise. I want to see if we, for one, can add... Well, for one, we should add modules down here. And we should add the good modules, or the next iteration of modules we have into there. So, pick me up. And first of all, drive me over here. And second of all, drive me over here. Man, these trains. I just see them zip zooming around everywhere. Oh, congestion. No! But yeah, this thing is almost full. We have also to fix this facility. There is a underground belt that goes the wrong direction. And we can probably then just... let's see. For the higher tier of modules, tier 3 we can still go with logic boards as we can with tier 4, but tier 5... Are there only... Oh, wait. We're there. Pause. Sorry. Circuit board, logic board, logic board, logic board, processor board, processor board, processor board. Yeah. We do need to make the next iteration of logic boards at some point. Give me 100 of these. Here. We don't need these anymore. Give me 100 of these. We do not need these anymore. So that should be fine for now. Continue on, please. And yeah, we still have to see where we can put in our productivity modules, because we cannot put them into that much facilities. Where the fuck are you going? Oh, that way. That's one way of doing that. Because most of the intermediate products we cannot stick them in. Which is good and bad, because if you have a multi-level pre-processing stage, for example, the ore stove where you crush it into... where you crush it, then you put it into pellets, then you cook it up. If you could add production modules in each and every one of those steps, that would cause you to just generate resources from nothing. But my gut tells me, yes, we can. And then, boom, boom, boom. Brave party! And question. Why am I not reading this through? There we go. Do place this one and... Can I make one? No. Enabled only... No, wait. Sorry. Don't hook up onto this one. Yes, actually, no. On this. Only enable as long as there is at least, say... Yeah, 50,000 is a fine number. 50,000 of this, so at least larger than like. Good. Same over here. Paste. And then we can just bleed through, and then we can put it in over here. This is the silicon carbide, so let's also do a rave party into here. Whee! Can we place these into here? Yes, we can. So let's pick more up of these. Please go back up over here. And then let's go back down here. So these now have a crafting speed of 28.7. What the fuck? That's absolutely insane, and have an additional productivity of 60%. Let's walk. Yeah, these modules are completely insane. It's probably going to be way easier than in vanilla to achieve a very high science per minute setup. Yes, do give this. Return all these guns. We don't need them. That should be fine. Also, why is stuff stuck over here? Where do these trains want to go? You want to go straight? You want to go down? You want to go straight? You want to go there? You want to go there? It should be fine, actually. Yeah, also signals everywhere, so... Oh, you want to go around, so that's probably why you're holding up everyone. Most of these want to go around. That's not good. Going around is the costliest of them all. Well, shouldn't matter. Yep. Because now we also have to go around yet again. Yeah, Bob modules seem kind of broken, to be perfectly honest. Especially the productivity modules. And we haven't even enabled the God modules. You can make God modules, which is the combination of all the modules that they are possible. So they make productivity, they make speed, and they make less power usage, etc, etc, etc. Which is weird. And Bob's beacons, well, the beacons are actually quite nice, because having a large beacon is... Well, it just saves a little bit of your footprint. But if you have a speed module 8, one speed module 8, which increases your production speed by 160%, and you can place 6 of them in a beacon, which has the same size as 12 normal beacons, can add up everything you want. Productivity modules also have the issue that they do not slow down stuff. Usually, in a vanilla Factorio approach, you go with speed modules in the beacons and productivity modules in the factories. So they even each other out a little bit more. So you have a normal crafting speed with extra resources, which is actually super nice. At the cost of a ludicrous amount of power. But here, productivity modules just add productivity. They do add a ludicrous amount of energy consumption and pollution, but I don't give a fuck about these two. Also, do I have to come around over here? Yeah, this train here. Yeah, you know what's the issue? It's this one. Let's put you away. Because then we can exit over here and look down here. Nothing. There's nobody over here. Well, that's not really true. Well, actually, we can exit over here, which is much easier. Zip. Yeah, also, in Vanilla Factorio, it's possible to feed a completely maxed out, beaconed out factory with enough inserters so that you can make at the space it's making. That's not possible with Bob's. It would actually you would probably have to have a warehouse which you feed in from 12 sides or from all sides with loaders, just so that you can use a stack inserter to feed the actual machine itself. Productivity. Let's do the same down here. There we go. Crafting speed 32.8. And it makes an additional 60% resources. Also, this thing is completely broken and buggered. Good. Let's see if we can do the same for the silicon. Oh. Let's experiment a bit. Go to the sorters. I want to know if we can add the productivity modules to the sorters. That would be amazing. Oh. Are we stuck here again? Ah! I walk. There we go. We can. We should. There we go. Extra resources. Which also means we will have to increase the belt speed. To at least turbo. And I shouldn't be stingy with turbo belt. Turbo. There. Wait, that didn't work. There. Turbo everything. So this will also give us more tungsten, which is nice. Very, very good. Deuterium. Did we finally get... Oh, wait. There are Mark 1 and Mark 2 reactors in here. No Mark 3 reactors. Why is that? What are you missing? Nintendo gear wheels? Oh, did I order up tungsten gear wheels? I am ordering up tungsten gear wheels. My bad. I think those are tungsten gear wheels. Yeah, tungsten gear wheels. Cross. While I'm here, these. Also upgrade these. Where's this upgrade planner? Nope. 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 This one. Nope. From metal mixing to multi-purpose, please. And I'm out of modules. Let's see, where's the beacon? Beacon. There. Fits perfectly. Have some speed, mate. That's actually good over here, because these take 12.8 seconds to make. So this should solve our... oh, now they're even faster. Tungsten carbide problem for now. Let's also place one over here. Then, down here. Yeah, these are tungsten gear wheels. We need Nintendo gear wheels. And once these are delivered... oh, they're actually being made down here. Let's pick a few up. Yes, they're being made. Tier 3 turbines. So I think it's time to make the deuterium reactor. Let's pick up, 4 of you, should be fine. We're going with a 2x2 deuterium reactor design, so 4 of these is fine. Pick up 50 of these, should be fine. How does the deuterium reactor look? Where is he? Yeah. Like a nuclear reactor. Darn. I was hoping it would look a little bit more, I don't know. So, we're going to build this a little bit different than our nuclear power plant. The difference this time is going to be we are actually going to use a correct steam setup, which means we're going to shut off the reactor once we have more than enough energy stored or steam stored. And we're going to reactivate it once we need an appropriate amount of steam. And we will have to crunch a few numbers, and yeah, the number cruncher will be broken, as always. Let's see, where are these? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So, deuterium reactor. It will be right next to the deuterium enrichment center. We are full on deuterium. So, deuterium will be processed over here. Let's check. So this will be the core. Bam. They don't have a neighborhood bonus. Why? Don't they get a neighborhood bonus? Is this bugged? Let's check real quick. Let's pick up 2 of you. Maybe it's only active as long as they are actually standing. Because you should have a neighborhood bonus. Or do they not get any? Oh, 100% neighborhood bonus. So each one of these would have 200 neighborhood bonus, so each one of these would run at triple capacity. So that's 270, 540, 10, 80 megawatts each. That's a lot of megawatts. That's a gigawatt. This is a gigawatt of energy. Which means each one of these can consume 18 megawatts. So how much of these should we have to supply? 1080? Oh, that's the wrong number. Divided by 18. That's 60. Uh, 60 is something you can divide by 4, so it's going to be 15 per wing. Okay, these also do not have a neighborhood bonus as long as they're not active. I think it's only because they're inactive that the neighborhood bonus isn't showing. Also, it could be true that the neighborhood bonus only is shown when it's active, yes. So, 15 heat exchanges per site. So, 1 wing here, 1 wing there, 1 wing there, and 1 wing here. Each of them would be then producing steam. And I think it's still the typical 2-to-1 ratio for these. Yeah. They make 18. They make 9 each. So we're going to need 120 turbines 4. Turbines 3. Also, we're going to need... Am I exporting them? That's a very important question. We're making them over here. Somewhere, yeah. I'm not exporting my heat pipes. That's a problem. Actually, place you there. Yeah. Where are they? Yeah. You're connected to the network, yes. And keep, say, 200 of them in there at any given time. There. Paste. Perfect. Good. Also, order up a couple of them. Am I? Yeah, full on, mate. Full on. Now, we could... I'm just going to sketch out a little bit. Do have to remember that... So that's 8. I can walk over here. 10, 12... 14, 15. So that would be a single wing. And then it would go around of this one. And internally I'm already screaming because it's not symmetrical. Also, each one of these... Let's see, consumption, 120 units of water, so... that's a problem. Oh, I have an idea. We could also make them in batches of 10 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because this would, one water pump could supply each one of these. And then the question is, how do we put the heat pipe? The heat pipe has a maximum distance of 24, I think, if I remember it correctly. You can't go. Got to go. Lack of symmetry makes you feel bad. Never ever look at one of my factories. It only makes me feel bad for a short while. Then I go like, yeah, it just has to be like this. This would be a 5-prong. But then each one of these would be able to supply their own water source. And we could place one on this prong, one on this prong, one on this prong, and one on this prong. So something like this baby. And then this. And we could go 5-5 maybe. Look at this. Oh yeah. That is symmetrical. Yes! Well, almost symmetrical. Or, wait. Yeah, almost symmetrical. These are 5x5 and not 6x6. But that could work. Also, are these robots delivering me my... They are part of the network. I am ordering them up. Is this another network? No. These are construction bots, yes. Maybe I'll have to leave and re-enter the network real quick. And this is also a passive provider chest. Not quite sure why my robots won't be bringing me my stuff. Oh, maybe because my inventory is full. That could actually be a thing. Also trash these, we do not need these anymore. Yes, thank you Charlie965, I just realized. These robots are too smart for me. Oh. These are picking up stuff. Yeah, there they come. Ooh, look at the color of this thing. Amazing. Also, I just realized we have to elongate this a bit. I'm already internally screaming, it's not symmetrical. Oh, that was the wrong button. We could go with a little bit of a lesson approach. And run it subpar. But then we would have the symmetry on our side. So, where are these robots? Ah, there they are. Bring me my stuff, please. Robots? There you go. That should be enough. Now get rid of you. Get rid of you. We will have to place an auxiliary robot port over here somehow. Then flip you around. 1, 2, 3. So this is probably the thing we're going with. And then pull you along. Pull you along. Yes, this will work. This will also give us space to loop around in this thing with a belt, or even loop a belt through here. We can even put in, yeah. So this will require 5 water pumps. That's fine. Yes. Then we will have to do something with the steam. Let's interconnect these for now. So, steam. The good thing about storing fluids is they do not cool off. You do not lose any energy by just storing liquids. You do, however, lose energy by unnecessarily heating the pipe up until a specific limit. Let's also place some lamps in here. Ooh. Double space. Oh, double space. Place you there. Place you there. And then lamp, 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 lamp. Lamp, 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 lamp. That should do it. Now, each one of these... Where's the site? So... How did they calculate this? One storage tank can store up 25 units of steam at 500 degrees. One steam turbine can output 5,820 kilowatts or kilojoule per second using 60 units of 50 steam per second. That's the normal calculation. We do have the basic ones sitting around over here. Heat exchanger. One storage tank can keep one turbine working at full capacity for about 420 seconds. A storage tank can store up to 25,000 divided by 60 kilojoules of energy. A storage tank filled with a heat exchanger stores steam around 2.4 gigajoules. A storage tank filled with boiler. Okay. However, we are going to store up to... How hot are these going to get? 765. Not quite sure how they calculated this. Let's see. You can put out up to 120 steam per second, which is the same as the water input. We can actually just... And then they calculate it up into... Yes, I see. So, for example, one wing of these requires a fifth of the energy that our core is providing. 1 deuterium fuel cell. You know what? I'm already getting a headache of these numbers. And we're making pretty much endless amounts of deuterium. Now we should do it correctly. Ah! Okay. Also, why are you not being built? Probably because we're not having enough in storage. Shouldn't matter, actually. No, actually, use... Are you out of bounds? No. They're probably on the way. No. Well, it doesn't matter. Yes. Basically, each one of these produces 18 megawatts of energy. In form of steam per second. We consume 60 steam to put out an energy of 9 megawatts. So a full tank of 350,000 steam can store up. Let's just calculate this real quick. So it's 9 megawatts divided by 60. So 150 kilowatts per second. That's 1 steam. Times 3,500, 1, 2, 3. That's 50 to 500,000 kilowatts. That's 52,500 megawatts, or more or less 52 gigawatts of energy. That's one Jack's tank. 52 kilowatts of energy. Is the joule to... Yeah, it's more or less the same. It's 1 to 1. That would be a little bit super nerdy. So gigajoules to watt is... A joule to watt is here a 1 to 1 ratio. That should be fine. So, 1 fuel cell produces 100. How does this compare to neighbor bonus? Do I generate free energy because of neighbor bonus? Or do I just produce more of it because I have a neighbor? Where is it? Oil processing, pump jacks, accumulators, solar panels, steam engines, heat exchangers. Where is nuclear power? Energy and pipe distribution. No. Nuclear fuel and nuclear power. Rocket fuel, uranium-235. Covorex, processing, atomic bomb, uranium ore. Nuclear reactor. Neighbor bonus. Reactor receive a bonus for adjacent operating reactors which increase their effective thermal output by 100% per each line. Per each link. For example, two reactors operating next to each other will put an output of 160 megawatts of thermal energy, with each reactor producing 40 base and 40 neighbor. But the question is, no, we probably do not just create energy from nothing. That would be insane. So we can't just pump out more. So the 100 gigajoule of energy we have over here will still be produced. Yes. So we do not need to require about this. Then, let's see. In total, we could add a Jack's pressure tanks to each one of these. We have them we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Jack's tanks, for example. Actually, no, 10 Jack's tanks. These could store up to 520 gigajoules of energy. Which is a fine number. So let's do that. Jack's tanks, where are they? There. So each one of these. Well, first of all, let's solve the pipe conundrum over here. So then there will be the water pump will be directly over here. I do not really want to push around too much with pipes, which means this will be going around. Here going under. Then it's 1, 2, 3. Actually, we can do it like this. And then this is where the Jack's tank will be. And then... oh, my heart is already bleeding again. Let's go with the sides for now. And let's remove you. Then these need wings of 20 in form of turbines. So, beginning from over here. Let's make a single wing. So this will be a wing. One wing of 20. Oh wait. This is 16. One wing of 20. And let's just use basic power poles in the middle. Actually, do we need power poles in the middle? We're going to use these everywhere. We do not need power poles. So, one wing. And it would be over here. 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2. One over here. 1, 2. One over here. 1, 2. One over here. And then we would have 8 in the middle. We actually do not even need to pressure tank these ones. These can just continue on running however they please. It's only the outsides that will shut down at some time. Well, actually that would make a weird setup. Also, go with this, please. So that we can walk through them. Same over here. And same over there. Good. So, also we need to solve your water problem. That's going to be easy. Wait. Oh, what? How weird. So connect these up. Then there will be a water pump maybe down here. We're also going to connect the steam up. Just like that. Ah, I did it again. And there will be another row of 10 down here somewhere. With a single tank in the middle. This will be crooked. I don't care. Hook this one up. And let's pull you all the way along. There. There will also be some roboports in this design. Oh wait, there you go. Okay, we will have to place you... Actually, no. That's way too far out. Over here is fine. Over here is fine. And then one over here. One over here. So everyone is connected with power. Everyone can have access to water. Then we just need to drop in the deuterium from the top or something. And this is the design we're going to go with now. We need to shut up and not shut up. Shut on and shut off the reactor. Let's place it correctly. First of all, let's make a blueprint. Yep. Deuterium reactor. There we go. Put them into there. And remove this whole thing, please. Look at this. We're going to place one just like that. Yeah, then we can feed in the deuterium from the top and handle it all over here. So that's how it's going to look. Also, put these and these out of your inventory. We also need, copy paste you over, a roboport here. A roboport here. Good. Water here, water there. Water here, water there. Oh, almost. Copy over one of these. There, there. There. Turn around. There, there. Good. Look at this. Rest is being built. Perfect. Now we need to make the carousel. Let's see. Yeah, this will be the carousel for now. So you go like this. And then you go out. Then you go in. That looks way better. Then in, out, in, out. Can we? No, we can't. These need to be connected. No, wait, this is wrong. Sorry. These need to be connected. These need to be connected. Can we connect them up to over here? No, we can't. We also need to hook up. Can we hook? No, we can't. Oh, maybe we can hook you up over here. Yes. But we can't hook you up. Will this work? Yes. Ah, seriously? This should work. Maybe if we flip them. In, out. No, wait. Other way around. Perfect. Hook you up. You're connected to this one. That should give us access to all the information that we need. Also, we need some more lamps here. Oh, it's probably not bad to have you sitting around. There we go. So, we will measure the level of steam at any given time. And these are only active as long as the amount of steam is less than 350,000. This is just an arbitrary number. I'm just going to set like this. But once we reach a certain level, we will stop inserting. This is going to be fine. Let's see. Now the problem we're also having is, as long as we're less than the number we require, actually it should be fine. We may overproduce a bit, but I think it's fine. Also, hook you up, copy. Oh. Cool. So this will all be making steam. The steam will be stored in the tank. The tank needs to be connected. There we go. This tank is connected correctly now. Also, a pro thing we have is we can just walk through here everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. Let's just go like this maybe. You go over here. There we go. So we can walk through this thing. And yes, this is our deuterium reactor. And we're going to keep a 2x2 design. If we need more deuterium reactors, we're just going to copy this one over, place it next to it, etc, etc, etc. So, deuterium processing. Basically need lead. Oh. I need the train station. So we probably have to move this whole thing around just a bit. Also, signals up there are completely broken. So let's make a train station. Yep. Yeah, we need to shimmy you. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's super annoying. I already dig the trenches for the landfill. There we go. Then we're going to need this. Oh, that's still quite close, but we can make it work. And one will be making the cells, and one will be making... you'll be making the fuel cells. And you are going to... Oh, this needs a centrifuge, doesn't it? Of all the things we need, it's a centrifuge. 1, 2. And nope. We are going to jack it right in. No, wait, this won't work. So you are going to order up lead. That didn't work. Good, and then the same over here. Balance it out. And jam it in there. Are you out of power range? Yes, you are actually out of power range. Place you there. Actually, place one of you there. Perfect. Now you're also hooked up. And you are going to do deuterium fuel reprocessing. Ah, this also gives us lithium. Oh, that's super annoying. So, we also need to make the carousel complete. So let's do something like this. First of all, you do a output filter priority of U-step fuel cells. Put them on the other side. Then we have to put... Oh, this is going to be annoying. We have to put the fuel cells on the inside. So we could be doing something like this. You make him. Yes, you make him, push him out. Just like this. Then you get to be a reach. And you get to be a filter one. I'm just going to make a chest. This is where lithium will be going. I really don't care about lithium. Lead will be propagated over. And you make fuel out of lead. That's also super annoying. Hook this up. And place one of these, place one of these, copy paste. Hook you up. Then your requesters will negate the LTN. Read from the train. There are some inserters missing. Are these inserters being made? Yes, they are. Good. What are we requesting? Just request lead plate, like 10,000 or something. Yes. There we go. Then we also need to dig the water trenches again. Then down here, one here, one there. Did I pick this up? No. There. One over there. Also, why did my music stop? There we go. So that will give us water. Ah, there come the inserters. Come on. There we go. Good. Let's await the LED delivery. Then let's see if this thing is actually starting to work. And I think then I'm going to call it. Like I said yesterday, today will be a shorter stream. I just wanted to do a little bit of stuff. Get stuff done. And stuff definitely got done. We made a deuterium reactor. Amazing. We're not quite sure if this one is working yet. We also made this beautiful fucker. This is a ammonia and oxygen and slag creating plant. Oh, we still have to make a slag processor. Or a add new title. Slag to crushed stone processor. Because we are running out of crushed stone of all the things. So we need to make a... We actually need to make dirty water electrolyzers to make slag so that we can make more crushed stone. And also ammonia is a nice byproduct. We do need tons and tons of ammonia, especially for rocket fuel. And we will need more of it once we start making more rocket fuel. And the oxygen is also a very good byproduct of that. Then we are having some fun with modules. We placed some of the modules too. We now have... Are these working? Yes. We have a robot rave party going on over here. Also... Oh! Can we fix this from here? Yes, we can. Yes, we have a robot rave party. These things are raving around. It's probably the same issue over here, isn't it? No. And And I intend to do this for multiple factories, especially over here in the... Oh, this is actually running quite nicely. Does this mean... Not yet. We have to see if we can actually do this also for the rocket component parts. You are now missing... Wow. Why the fuck are you missing this stuff down here? We're full on of it. Are we exporting this? Yes, we are. Speaking of exporting stuff, I remember something. We have to fix these signals up here, or else the trains will scream at me. There we go. There are also no signals down here. Nope. Nope. Yes. There we go. And currently we're waiting on the LED delivery, which I hope comes soon. Actually, we can... the LED platery is quite far away. It's all on the other side of the map. So I do hope that this delivery will be scheduled soon, because I want to see this thing in action. I want to see it to heat it up and to see how the power will go. We're sitting on a ton of deuterium. We're not making it anymore because we're sitting on so much deuterium. So going deuterium power plant is probably the right thing to do. What else did we do today? Did we? No, we didn't. We did do a little bit of cleaning up. Modules will be expanded soon. We placed some modules here and there. We fixed fluoride. Yes, that was the thing we did. Yes, there it is. We're still sitting on a ton of calcium sulfate. Why is this running slowly? Oh, because we're probably full on sulfur dioxide gas, because we're full on sulfuric acid, yes. Sulfuric acid, we're swimming in it. We have way too much of it. We do need it everywhere, but we have it everywhere. We have so much sulfuric acid. We mainly need it for the leaching process over here. But also over here we're sitting on a ton of it. Speaking of leaching, most of these are running. Why aren't you running? Because we are out of... What? You're shitting me. We're out of saphirite ore? Well, there's still 300,000 sitting over here. Actually, still a little bit on the belt over here. This whole field is still working. Oh, but there's no station here. Oops. But we also have this one over here. This one should be working. This one is working. You can see it at the size of these old miners. Well, shouldn't matter. Still, you're not ordering up any lead. Okay, we are going to get the lead ourselves. Where's the taxi train? Taxi! I want to put an end to this, so pick me up. I think we're making lead over here. We will have to see. And yes, this one was the thing we made yesterday. So, we also... let's actually move... Oh. Cancel. Yeah, okay, the taxi isn't there yet. Make more use of modules. Improve all the things. However, this will probably be more or less a thing we're going to do for the super science setup. Select to crush stone. Yes, naphtha from synthetic gas is something we have to do soon. Tungsten from catalysts is maybe a thing we could do. tap all the fields. Well, we tap already most of the fields. Make tier 4 robots is also a thing. I'm gonna check this. We did this all in preparation of our super science base. Now, where is this taxi? Did I miss it? Ah, there he is. It's on its way. Yep, there. And we're just going to pick up some lead. And with the lead, we are going to make... we're going to make the deuterium reactor start up. And that will be the end of it then. Also, this episode went way over an hour again. So, yet again, I'm very sorry for my YouTube viewers, but you're getting 1 hour episodes all the time. It would be now... As of this moment, it would be inconsistent of me of making any shorter episodes. So, we're gonna stick with the 1 hour format from now until I either get better at making shorter episodes or I'm maybe going to cut them together. Here, wait here, please. Yes, there is a ton of lead in here. That should be fine. Drive me back, please. Drive me to the reactor. It's still not yellow. That's super annoying. Well, doesn't matter. We're going to feed it ourselves. I want to see stuff happen. And then we should think about what we're going to do with our current nuclear power plant. We could dismantle it. I did do a little bit of a calculation. The current power plant we have will make a total of 1 gigawatt of energy. Currently we are using 1 gigawatt of energy. So we may already have to double it if the reactor is working as intended. There we are. Here. Have this lead. There it goes. In you go. And there come the fuel cells. And here it starts. It heats up. And now also the neighborhood bonus actually gets in. I was kind of scared that it would bug out or something, but yes. Neighborhood bonus is a thing. This whole thing will now produce... Let's see if I calculate it correctly. 270. 270, 540, 1080. Yes! 1080 megawatts of energy. I don't even think we need this steam setup over here. Because there's so much energy in these things. And we're only using so little of our deuterium. I think we can just keep these ones running forever. And ever. And ever. And ever. Nevertheless, oh, temperature is rising really fast. We're already at over 300. So I do want to see if this one is starting to pump out everything. Oh, it has a really nice red color. Let's hope it's not radioactive. I'm standing right next to it. Let's also hope it doesn't explode. I'm standing right next to it. There is actually a mod out there that makes nuclear reactors blow up if they're running too hot or too long at 1000 degrees. But yeah, temperatures are rising. And also these short heat pipes will suffice for this. And smaller reactors too. Yeah, I don't actually see a big of a gain of making large 2x5 or even 4x4 generators. Because you have problems dispersing the heat, and the only thing the neighborhood bonus does is allow you to output more energy at the moment. It doesn't make any free energy. You're just putting out more. You're still consuming the energy from the cell. Oh, and we're making steam. We should add some more lamps to this thing. Let's say a lamp here, a lamp there. Copy everything over. Because it is a bit dark in here. But yeah, we have free energy, more or less. We can just punch our energy demand through the roof. Because, yeah, we're sitting on so much of it. And they're now all running. Yeah, this is the thing. These will shut off as soon as we reach 350,000 steam. And these will be running continuously. So maybe I will have to think of a way so that we can only add one of these. Sadly, I cannot check the current state of how much energy or how much fuel is stored in here. That would be so much easier. Because I do want to make a energy efficient design. But yeah, I kind of beats that. Then again, deuterium making, it is so easy to make deuterium. So abstract. We're basically making it from water. You just take the water, you take raw water, put in a little bit of hydrogen sulfide gas. You do have to place a lot of these, but I mean, look at this. Each one of these consumes like, let's say, half a megawatt. Just to make a quick calculation. We have 48 of these, so 24 megawatts of energy to make a little bit of deuterium. And speaking of a little bit, yeah, we will have to make... We'll have to keep this running for like 6 seconds to make enough deuterium to make the 10 fuel cells. And then you have basically infinite energy. Speaking of infinite energy, yes, it's roaring. Only 100. Say what? There should be more. It's 10? It's 20 per 10. It should be 120. Yes, it's 20 per 10. We have 100 of them, that's correct. And 48 heat exchangers. How did that happen? Absolutely not efficient at all. Now, actually, 100 to 50 is a good ratio. And yes, these are now only making 240, but they're only making part of the power, and they're only running at a quarter of the capacity. So, yes, 250 is the correct number. This will make up to a gigajoule once we need it. So, without further ado, thank you all for watching. I hope you had a great time. I'm the Wolf Viking. I'm doing this for my personal fun, and my personal fun only. And I'm having a blast with it. I'm having so much fun building this ludicrous thing. I have so much fun interacting with each and every one of you on Twitch. Thank you, Charlie, for noticing one of my errors. Thank you, Peasant RTFG, for just being around. Design Warp was also here today. He's very fun. Centered, you are one of my very, very special viewers. Thank you for being there. Also, Casual, always fun with you around. And Red for Red, you're always welcome. Oh, that are the side heat exchangers. There are for, yes, I know. I did that for a symmetrical system, and to be perfectly honest, I think this is fine. This should be fine. I mean, there are so many errors in this base. So many that this doesn't really make anything anymore. So, deuterium reactor. It's a go. We will probably copy paste it over twice. That would mean 3 gigawatts of energy. That should be more enough than energy for now. Yeah. But we're also storing the stuff in tanks and... yeah, this is fine. And also look at all the energy sitting around over here. I think we haven't even... yeah. They're still running on their first run of... this is completely broken, to be perfectly honest. I'm just making so much energy just from water. Either... well... either Bob should make this recipe more expensive or add another critical components to deuterium handling, because currently making deuterium is easy as pie. The only expensive part is making these because they cost so many circuits, but once you can make them, it's way too easy. But it looks nice. I love it. We're gonna copy it over a few times. And yes, that will be it for today, and see you around.